Alrighty, good morning, everyone. Sorry if I blew out anyone's speakers since I'm watching my things, make sure my levels are okay. And it went pretty deep into the red. That being said, it is a wonderful Friday. It is actually Friday the 13th. Help me, Lord mercy, because I gotta work today. And I already know what kind of nightmare people are gonna be. That being said, we are here with Final Fantasy V. Yeah, not Final Fantasy V, the after years. There's no such thing. Final Fantasy V. And last time we streamed, which was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Because of the holiday last week, I had gotten to the point of the what you call it there, the fortress, flying fortress, I guess it's called. And excuse me, my head's itchy. And that's basically as far as I got. So, yeah. Anyway, all that good stuff being said, we are going to go back to doing that, where I am going to attempt to clear the fortress, save the Earth Crystal, and progress the story from there. Hopefully you've had a good week so far. If not, well, if you're one of those that are lucky, unlike me, where you don't work the weekends, hopefully your weekend will improve. Oh, are we going to have an issue with this? Nope, thankfully not. Oh yeah, I was doing some leveling. As you can see, Lena. Was I leveling? Maybe I was just trying to finish. Yeah. Job classes. And so I made Lena a Beastmaster. I did that because, unless they changed it, there is a point where she will get control, I believe the skill is called, where I can control the monsters, and that will allow me to easily learn certain blue mage skills that I can't learn otherwise, because they're just difficult to get. And there are some, like, for those of you who've played this series before, White Wind, and then there's I've never heard of it before. Recently, this transference, something like that. Anyway, it's the same thing as, in some ways, it's the same thing as self-destruct, but instead it passes on all your HP and MP to a party member, and it unfortunately knocks out your character who used it. So it's one of those things. I won't have it to use it, but I will have it because I believe I'd have to go and I'd have to go and check the achievements, but I believe that there is an achievement for getting all of the blue mage skills, and that would be the only reason why I want it. Kind of like Final Fantasy XIV, because I've been playing blue mage there. The only reason why I want to have those is because, well, one, they're required as part of the storyline, but two, just so I have them. And that was, I don't know if it's actually called Missile or not, but in most games that would have been the skill Missile, because it, with the exception of causing old, because old doesn't exist in all of the games, it has the target's HP, and so it just keeps having it. Especially in Final Fantasy XIV, it has it and has it and has it, and it makes it a lot easier to kill. So, barrel pressure rising. I don't like this. I really don't like the fact that old is just completely sapping them. And I don't... Actually, I'll look it up after this fight, I think. But I'm not aware of a skill or a spell or anything that reverses old in this game. So, It should be one, but... And Galuf is gonna die. They are just targeting the absolute crap out of him. I'm pretty sure Galuf is gone. I'm not sure about Lena. Thankfully, it is only Galuf. That will undo Old, though, if you... Yeah. Really? It's one of those things. This isn't so much a difficult boss as it's just aggravating because of, as you can see, it has the spell that causes Old. And I'm not reading it because I can't always read it properly and whatever else, but just because it's, I don't know, it's whatever. Like, there's no super huge point in me reading it, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, also, as I'm sure you notice, those who have been infected with or afflicted with Old, their capabilities are continuously dropping. They're starting to get, like, especially Bart's, he is starting to not be able to deal any damage because, yeah, so, is this going to wipe me out? Yes. Okay. That was in part my own fault because I don't have any high potions, and I don't know if there's anywhere that solves them. There should be, because that's pretty much the only way I'm going to be able to ensure my way through that fight, due to the I guess I can pull Lena up front because she should have better defense now. But I was going to say, healing is just going to be a chore and a half because I need a reliable, if not otherwise whatever way, to heal my party, because with Old... Oh, I said I was going to do that, so give me 1 second here while I look that up, please. How to remove Old in Final Fantasy V. The only way to get your levels back is to end the battle ASAP. Luckily for Old, level 2 Old, and Discord, very few enemies use all three. It won't get rid of the level down from Old if you wait a few turns. Agent doesn't decrease levels when affecting your characters. It does their other stats. Oh, apparently it can be Esunad. It just doesn't get rid of the stat. It just stops the degradation of the... it stops the stats from draining, but it doesn't get rid of the actual condition, apparently. So I can keep that in mind, especially since Lena has Esuna. There is potions. And we can see how that will go this time around. I find it very, very hard to believe that I can't find high potions anywhere here. Because, I mean, granted, we're not even halfway through the game yet, but you'd think that they would be like, oh, well, there are people who level grind, so... let me check 2 more villages, and then we'll go back up and give it another go. Regardless of if I have the regardless of if I have high potions or not. So one more place to check. Is it on? I was gonna say, now I'm not even sure if there's a. I made my way here. I was gonna say, I'm not even sure if there's an item shop here. Yeah. No, no high potions, but I can buy ethers here at the very least. No, but I will buy some because I'm just thinking what's coming up in the storyline. That would max me out, but I don't want to do that because I always max stuff out and then I never go through the entire flippin' stack of them. I used to be real bad with that in Final Fantasy IV on the original, well, on the Super Nintendo, because I would buy multiple stacks of like potions and high potions. Like I'd buy 3 or 4 99 stacks of those items, and I'd never go through them all. And then I wound up having to throw them out or sell them. Actually, I wound up more often than not just throwing them out. The Fusion Beam online. Laser crosshair brightness 20. Really? Aggravating. That's all I can say. Safety lock disengaged. Barrel pressure rising. Why does it say... Okay, I'll have to check this again because it says there's 2 different targets and I don't remember this one having 2 different targets. Oh, okay. Blasting shield activated. For frick's sake. They are really going after her for whatever reason tonight, today, and I am not impressed. Wow. That's all I can say right now was wow. Okay, well, let's see if we swap this out with someone else. What else do we have here that I could try? I mean, I could try Summoner. Let's try Summoner. Because that I know has... I have Ramuh, thankfully. So that means that I can... give it a good blast. That's what I was trying to say. I can give it a good blast of lightning magic, which I believe it used to... It should be working against. I don't know now. I'm going to have to obviously get rid of that launcher because that's what's causing my headaches. Unless it's just protected because of the soul cannon, but... Good grief. As much as I'd like to get rid of the old, I can't just... I mean, that might get it under control now that there's only one of them, but... Lasting shield activated. Okay, so that should get rid of my other headache. Yes, yes, firing. Wave cannon. Very much not ideal for the situation, but it's a hell of a lot better than what it was. Also, this should stop all the other fighting. For some reason, I don't remember having to do this all the time when I was fighting this thing before, but I don't know. It must have fixed something because his attack is back up to normal. Because it said that it wouldn't, like, doing that would not change or restore the stats from old, rather. Like, they would stay weakened, so. No, I don't like that. I wonder if getting rid of... It's a situation where if I think what went on went on. I'm SOL what I do. Because I have to be able to restore everybody's HP, and there's no real way to do... Well, I take that back. There is. I just have to give Ferris blue magic. Nope, she doesn't have White Wind. Never mind. I was going to say... And have Ferris use White Wind, but... Ferris does not have that blue mage skill, White Wind. Oh, there we go. Finally! $40 EXP, that's all I got out of it. I mean, the ABP's good, but... High potions. High potions. So I guess that holds our way in. Sure looks like it. We'll find out soon enough. Yeah, we'll find out in a bit, because I gotta go rest up now. You know, thank you for destroying my HP. Excuse me. Alright. The shoulder hurts. I don't know why. Actually, everything hurts really badly. But besides, the only thing I can truthfully chalk it up to would be the weather. So, because it's been damp and cold. ish, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, it's been damp, and so my, like, especially my arthritis doesn't react well to that. I just feels I should have. Nope, I thought no. I should have double checked to make sure there was no way to rest up on the airship and save it, but. Ronka Knight and Raw Mage. Rah, 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 rah. Oh, wait. Nope. I better not start that, huh? Okay. Triggers... choke... Oh. Okay, I gotta change her back to Beastmaster. Beastmaster? It's amazing how they use the same sprites for Final Fantasy VI that they use for this one. Usually they're, I mean, in my opinion, usually Square Enix was always pretty good about drawing new sprites every game. So. And Lena went to level 25. Ice magic against the stone mask, I think. Let's just see. If this works. Basically, catch allows me to abduct, for lack of a better word, one monster and then release it at a later point, in which it uses it basically will use a skill that the monster uses. So like that one used corner, good chance that it would use corner when I release it. But at this rate, I'm not worrying too terribly much about actually catching one. Golden armor. These things have white wind. So, if I have a chance to get Lena to have control, then yeah, I'll definitely be able to get white wind. But I don't think she'll get it while I'm in here for this little bit of time, so. But this is not the only place these appear. Oh, White Wind, for those that don't know, because most of us who've played Final Fantasy previously should kind of remember. Maybe? Let's say I should have a way through somewhere. White Wind restores not just the user, but all the party members' HP by the current amount of HP the user has. So, i.e., if Ferris would use it now, she would restore everybody by 700 HP, making her technically the strongest white mage I have in my party. Ever. White Wind is one of those very few, I want to say very few, but I'm sure there's more that I'm not thinking of them properly. White Wind is one of those skills that makes one character, or one, in this case the blue mage, a better healer than an actual healer. I like how they keep using Arrow and Era. Meanwhile, they're not very effective. Meanwhile, they've got a better attack than you'd think, so... I'll be honest with you, sometimes I look at my numbers for my streams and realize maybe I should not be streaming all the different Final Fantasy games. Because Friday, since I stream Fridays, it seems to be my lowest streaming day. But at the same time, I have no problem streaming games for other people to watch, but I enjoy the Final Fantasy games lots. And so I'm not going to stop, obviously, especially since I'm in the middle of one, but it's just one of those things. It's like, it kind of makes it difficult to get very far with the whole affiliate thing, and the extra income, I should say, would be a nice bonus right now, with the way my finances are. That being said, you know, as Hermes sang in that one episode of Futurama, when push comes to shove, you gotta do what you love, even if it's not a good idea. So, and I'll be honest too, part of the reason why I am probably going to continue streaming this is because the Final Fantasy series is what got me into my gaming. It was, my first exploration, I guess, into actual, fantasy storytelling type gaming. I don't even know if I'm going the right way just yet. I am going the right way to go further into the dungeon, but I'm going to miss all those treasure chests. So let's waddle back around. Phoenix Zone. Ooh, okay. Okay, it wasn't fast enough to undo that, so... Oh, I bought ethers. I was going to say I am going to run out of magic before I get very far, but then I realized I bought ethers before I came up here, so... Is it 10:30? My eyes pick the dumbest times to go wonky. Okay, ether. Only restores 40 MP in this game. Okay. Is this what I want? Who knows? Okay. Wow. Come on, there we go. Oh, they don't have much HP to begin with. Got less than 500, I believe. Okay, I see where that's at. Well, Ferris is stronger than I gave her credit for, obviously. Because I thought she wouldn't even do... I thought she would barely do double damage, or double-digit damage to those monsters, so... That's more of what I was expecting for her to do against the fan. Wasted. Well, it must have been this game. I was just thinking, what game was it? I got an item that pretty much boosts the character's evasion and makes them, like, it drops their defense, but it boosts their evasion enough that they become pretty damn adept at not getting murdered. And I think it was this game, because my memory's dodgy might be the nicest way to say it right now. For no other reason than I'm guessing it's because I'm old. No, I'm not even old, but probably for my conditions, my mental health and everything, I am old. If you know what I mean. If you know what I'm getting at, rather. So yeah, just kind of... brain's not there. Okay, we'll have Galoof take care of that. Give me a second here, so last night, after I came home from work, I really didn't do much of anything. Like, I did get on Final Fantasy XIV, because I was working on my Thyrus for A Realm Reborn, because I've had that in my inventory forever. And so there's stuff related to it that I just kind of wanted to finally get out of my inventory. And I was listening to... someone on TikTok, and apparently there's supposed to be some kind of special thing for neurodivergent people, which it's basically anybody who's been confirmed with a diagnosis like CPTSD, which I have, but I don't think that much of it, because I always think of regular PTSD, and while I've never suffered something from that, I guess it's not as... it's one of those situations where mine's not as bad as people who I've met that have real difficulties with it. So, and my eyes are closed just because something wonky's going on with my vision. And so I just don't think about that. But anyway, I do have the ADHD. I've got the major depressive disorder, bipolar type 2. I always lean towards bipolar. So... anyway, the big thing is that they play music of some sort, and it bounces between your ears, and it's supposed to be some kind of... I don't know. At first, I read the comments, because they were like, write in the comment section what it does to you. And a bunch of people were like, oh, for the first time in forever, I had no thoughts at all, and people are all posting this, good stuff that it did for them, and I'm like... it literally short-circuited my brain for at least 30 seconds before I could begin to do anything. For whatever reason, at least that first one I heard, just kind of made my brain completely stop. And I don't mean it quieted the noise, I was able to think and all that other good stuff. It literally shut my brain almost completely down. So, Faris mastered Black Mage. And she's got one level to go. And in 450 battle points, she will have Black Mage mastered. Exciting. Now I'm wondering if I know how to get to those treasure chests I saw. More than likely not. Put my headset on properly. Why it's not pressing on my piercings. Oh. Well, how do you like that? Well, looking at my phone, because I'm monitoring everything from my phone, I don't think you can even see what I'm doing, because it's pretty dark here. Oh well. I give up. With the lighting, at least. I just can't win. What is with my freaking eyes today? They must be weak against lightning and not ice. Would be my conjecture as to why, even though it's a physical attack, he does such high damage to them. Which I could see them doing that because you wouldn't think to use lightning, thunder, whatever against stone. So. That's definitely weak against ice. Okay. Maybe if I shouldn't, but I was maybe if I take my glasses off, I'll be able to. I'll tell you, Galoof knows how to save everybody's butt. Okay. Okay, now this is starting to get a little bit aggravating. Causes silence. Yeah, let's see. Well, obviously it didn't actually flip and work. Lino Master Control, this is what I was talking about. So now, unfortunately, I will lose my healer for the time being, but the situation of I will basically take that for a chance to have a pretty powerful healing spell. Doesn't have a very high success rate, though, I believe. So, it might take me a bit in a battle to control an enchanted fan, long enough to get it to use White Wind on Ferris. Hey! Oh. Question is, how far back did it set me? Obviously, not having a white mage is going to be a bit of a detriment for now, but I just got to kind of make do. Boy, that didn't last long for preemptive attack, now did it? Okay, so that room, I can't obviously go into the middle. Oh. Come on, Lena, catch the damn thing so that way we can get you back on healing duty. Well, maybe I should have Galoof attack it. Enemy is under my control. So see, this is what it gives you. It gives you an option of all these various attacks. Use White Wind. Do that another time. Good enough. Let's put an end to this. Learned White Wind. Bart's level up to level 26. Power Armlet. Okay, that means that I have to go through the other side. I could give that, I mean, Galoof's already pretty strong, but I could probably give that to him and just, you know, what's the phrase? Gild the Lily? Something like that. Trying to think, I don't think there's anything else in here that I have, like, I do not think there is another monster in here I need to control to learn something. I'd have to look something up to see, but so I just say that because that means that I could give Lena back white magic. And then I would have my, I don't want to say dedicated healer, but I'd have a healer. Somebody a bit stronger than the 40, 50 HP that potions give me. Ferris leveled up to 26. What am I doing? Abilities. Oh, excuse me. Ancient Sword, Moonring Bling, Moonring Blade. Doesn't this also have a causes enemy to age? I thought so. I was going to say, doesn't this have another effect? Alright. Now we can go this way and use it as an easy way to get back to where we need to go. bronze chorus. Wonder if that used to be Frog Song. And Galoop's level to 26. Why I was thinking 36? So hell, I must have hit the tracking pad here on the one side. Alright. Does old or aging or whatever you want to call it, does that count as a separate attack? That was weird. Lena leveled up to 26 and I got a Mithril Shield. A little bit late for that, but okay. I'll tell you, it's a little bit aggravating that his counter doesn't always work. But when it does, it's pretty handy. There's King Tycoon and that one snake thingy. Ah, okay. I'm just terrible at judging depth or whatever you want to call it here, so... Actually, I wonder... Nope, he hit it too hard. So I wonder if I could catch one, and when I release it, it would use White Wind. Because that'd be a good way to get me some, like, serious healing if I wind up in trouble. I can try again at least, but... There we go. Now I'll have to just take a chance and see what happens when I release it. So. There it is. I hope I got to the save point. Whoops. Okay. Oh, sorry. I slept all right. I mean, I only got my usual 5-ish hours of sleep, but still. I wonder if I'm going the right way for that one thing. Guess we'll find out soon enough. Good evasion. Okay, no, that's the way down to the boss of the shrine, or whatever you want to call it, so... Okay, talk about aggravating. No specific weakness. Okay. Mm. Apparently it's affected by old. Of course. Bard's mastered equipped swords. So that's his level 6. And his class is now mastered, so we can swap him out to something else. See, we've got a Beastmaster. Why did my controller stop working? Oh, the receiver was blocked. That's why. Let's do a thief. I guess we'll give him guard. And this is why I made him a thief at the moment, because of the Moonring Blade. I believe it also allows him to do the same amount of damage in the back as it would if he was in the front, but can't quote me on that one, because that might not be something that was a thing until... or not until... from previous games. It might not have made it through to this point, essentially, so... I'm almost pretty sure that in the next one, if Final Fantasy 6 a lock can equip those types of weapons. I'm pretty sure it allows him to do the same damage from the back row as it would if he was in the front. Almost certain of it, but... Alright. Is this the same monster that I've already fought? Or is there a Hydra and a Geirdra? Cow. I've watched this one up pretty badly. I'm just Not even thinking I am tired. I'm guessing it's what it has to be, because I honestly don't know why else I would screw up a battle so bad. Kind of sucks is watch that a bunch of that stuff that monster used on me was blue mage skills. I think, well, I mean, I know what goes on next here, so I think I know approximately where I want to go ahead and just stop, and I guess I'll go upstairs and take a nap. It aggravates me to no end. I didn't take my, well, it doesn't matter if I take my vitamin D pills or not. This is something induced by my depression is all I can think of, and it's going to be worse because now my seasonal depression is going to kick my butt. Father, that be damned clapper claw blocks the path. Papa, silence, there is no time for chatter. The beast is the guardian of these ruins. It can change its weakness at will. Make yourself useful and defeat it. Level 21. Vulnerable to wind. Floating. Basically, floating just means I can't deal any earth damage to it. Is this the one that it comes back, I think, a total of 3 times before it's actually dead? I want to say yes, but I don't know. Nothing to steal. Frost. Let's hope it uses white wind when I release this. Oh, ice storm. Well, that was neat. Not what I wanted it to do, of course, but... Did it have 1,600 HP, or did it have 16,000 HP? Because now I'm getting a little perplexed. Archaeoverus was revived. Oh, look at it. Such energy. So this is the true power of the crystals. Okay. Ass hat. You know. There we go. Blitz mastered fine passages. I got a Goliath tonic, power drink, speed shake, iron draft, and a hero cocktail. Yummy. Good work, very good indeed. Mwahaha. Father, Papa. The Earth Crystal should be just ahead. Why didn't you, knock him out or something, considering you know that the Earth Crystal is just ahead? Father, Papa. This is bad. Something's gotta be controlling him. Bart, stop. Don't even try it. Step aside. With the four of you gathered like this, I can destroy you all together. How convenient. Grandpa! Grandpa, I'm so glad you're okay. Cryo! You're... Cryo! The loose memory returned. Grandpa, I missed you so much. Father, Papa. Oh, for fuck's sake, you two. Oh, don't worry. I just hit him with a little strike of thunder. He should be okay. Ugh, where am I? Lena? Sarissa? Is that you? It really is you, Sarissa. I can't believe it. You're alive. Papa. Papa. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. X-Death. Galoof, it's good to see you again. Crystals, obey my magic. Give me your power. Smite these vermin. You think we're going to just sit back and let you do whatever you want? Bartz. Ha! The crystals have been destroyed. Your world is next, Galoof. Father! Papa! Sarissa, Lena, Bartz, and you, warriors from another world. I fear your work is still unfinished. You must not allow the world to disappear. Light of earth, come forth and reclaim your essence from me. Father, Papa, get back the crystal. It must be saved. Father, hold on. You can't die. Sarissa, forgive me. I wasn't much of a father. Lena, Sarissa, please stay together. Be strong for one another. Bartz, take care of them, as I cannot. Wait, Father, you can't. No, don't leave us. Resting within the shard, a warrior spirit. Samurai, dragoon, dancer, chemist. What's going on? It's the runes. They're falling. We've got to get out of here. Everybody to the airship. Lena, come on. Certainly get out of there faster than I got down there. Hold fast. It'll be a bumpy ride. Lena. Father. He's gone, isn't he? Galoof? Something wrong? Yeah, we've got to get moving. And now. What's going on? It's all coming back to me. I remember everything. X-Death is an evil warlock from my world. 30 years ago, he came here to destroy this world's crystals. I and 3 others, the Dawn Warriors, sealed them away with the power of the crystals. Everything was fine 30 years. We thought it was all over. But something ominous was happening to the crystals. Once we figured it out, we took meteors and came back here. But I was too late. Now, not only has X-Death been set free, he has returned to our world. Is that because we used too much of the crystal's powers? No, we're the ones who left X-Death on this world in the first place. We should have dragged him back to our world when we had the chance. So you guys are really going back? Yep, we've got to seal X-Death away again. Kryle's meteorite should still have some juice left. Probably only enough for one more trip, though. Bartz, Lena, Ferris, thank you so much for everything. I'll miss you guys. What kind of nonsense is that? We're going with you. I can't allow it. This is the last meteorite. If you guys went to our world, you'll never be able to come back here. Farewell. Goodbye. While it might not be an issue for Bartz, considering he doesn't have a kingdom to run, it would be a problem for the other two. Galoof, Kryle. Oh, that's right, Caitlin there. Bart, yeah? So we've been talking. You know how they're fighting X-Death in that other world? Well, we've got to avenge Papa. Yes, what's more, Galoof, he's one of us. Bartz. We knew you'd get it. Let's go then, to the other world. But how do we do that? Meteorites don't have enough power to warp us anywhere. Well, if it's meteorites we're talking about, Sid probably knows something. Okay. HP and MP stored. Oh, I guess they're still at the place under the Crescent Island there. Okay, I thought that would have made their way back there. Catapult. Living quarters. You know what? Yeah, never mind. It's a note from Sid. The adamantite left over from the airship renovations is dangerous. Gone to put it back. I hope nothing happened to them. If they mean to return the adamantite, that means... So this starts a little like offshoot of whatever needs to happen in the story next. So what we'll do is we'll get to where I need to go, and then I'm calling the stream. I know it's a bit early, but as you can probably tell, I'm just unfortunately exhausted today, and it's aggravating because there's no reason for it. But I obviously keep dozing off while I'm trying to stream and fight and everything, and that's not a good idea for when it's all said and done. So excuse me. So that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I'm really hoping you enjoyed it. We're getting there with the game. I think I know what the approximate halfway marker is, but I'll save that for when we're closer, or maybe I'll just let it happen because it's a natural part of the story, of course. So, in the meantime, you stay safe, take care. I will be back. I should be back on Wednesday for more Fairy Fencer F as we play through the new time stream that they created, or timeline rather, that they created, and then all the other fun stuff that will go on. Might be able to see you guys later over the next couple nights because I'm after work. There's nobody here that I'm going to be disturbing them, that I couldn't stream a little bit of my working on trying to get my virus completed, so have to wait and see. That being said, stay safe and take care.